the Bonobo Experience review. This is video number 26. Okay, so what did I implement from last week? I contacted SASHA about the video that we're proposing doing later this year. He's asked me to send over some examples of what I think might suit the type of film. So I've sent him over a couple of links from the Psychedelic Society Facebook page, which is a really beautiful film about the Psychedelic Society, but nothing is said, it's just visual. So you can see that it's about creativity, community, theory, and that's something that I want to get across. Maybe not exactly, and maybe not got the funding to do it quite like that, but that sort of idea. What I did, I sent over MEAVON stuff for research. Alright, so I sent over the mailing list for MEAVON to look at, because he can refine the English so that we're not sending out badly spelt or poor grammar mailing lists, and we're getting to the point. Been struggling a little bit with the mailing list because neither of the other two are around. I'm finding that I'm struggling to work out how to send an email mailing list email that enables people to put us into their email address before we send out the email from MailChimp, which is likely to go into the spam. Boring. Who I spoke to about the Bonobo Experience. Oh, Men in Touch have been in touch, and we've got that's a point I need to, we've got a workshop on the 4th of June, which I must make sure that I put into my diary, the 4th of June. Also, what else? Sorry about that. I've emailed SASHA. BICON have been in touch. It's a bisexual conference that's happening in August on the 1st to the 4th up in Lancaster at Lancaster University. So I've just replied to them saying that yeah, we're happy to do it. I just need to find out who's interested in going up there. So I've got in touch with Mary and MEAVON about that. What did I think about? What does that say? I'm losing steam, or maybe I'm not. I thought after the presentation, I felt like it had sort of reached a peak, and then there's space beyond it. And in actual fact, after having the presentation, I'm realising that actually having the debrief this week, it's really opened up new possibilities where I can still change the question. I can still move into what it is that I'm doing, so I can look at and find new knowledge. I can go beyond expectations. I can change, and I can evidence failure and experiment more. So in essence, I guess what I really discovered from having this debrief with Richie was that I don't have to be locked in to focusing on loneliness as a cure for loneliness. Will the Bonobo Experience provide a cure for loneliness? I think that's a really difficult task, and I think a better way of looking at it is, can the Bonobo Experience offer new ways for people to engage in dialogue about loneliness and isolation, and find new strategies for belonging and connection? So that's really opened things up. I'm a bit nervous about I've got challenges, a bit nervous about my workshop with Mary at Nest Festival. Now Nest is a Burning Man offshoot that's in the UK. Usually Burning Man has meant hedonism and taking things really far, and pushing my own boundaries, but hedonistically. So I've got some concerns about being there because I don't want to do that. But I had some feedback from someone saying, well, you're not going to want to do that, you've got 3 workshops to provide there, you're not going to want to be, you need to be on your game, and you need to be in a space where you can really offer the work authentically. So that's this week. Thank you.